like, is there nothing she can't turn a run into? It's gotta be a different kind of challenge, making it in the Philippines. You know, like,
Great day to play. Great day to play.
it's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel. Yeah. I have no idea why I wanted to do that, but you're welcome, even though you didn't thank me. Today, we have another brand new one. This is Kyla on the Kyla official page. This is Beautiful Days. Live from home performance. It does appear to be a home-looking performance. I'm very excited to be getting in a new artist, so please keep your requests coming, and you can, of course, do that via our new request form that is in the description below and in the description of all of our videos. You can always check it out there and feel free to put those in, and then if there's a bunch of them, then we do them, and that's how it all works. And I've been really, really excited to learn new artists. Also, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow along with our journey, check out our live stream Saturdays, noon Central Time, and you can check out our brand new single, My Light, that's out now on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and all the other places that music exists, and our new podcast, which just came out as well. Check it all out. But without further ado, okay. I'm the kind of, I know this is stupid. I'm the kind of person right now, though, that, like, I notice the dang light, not the light fixture not being completely in there because I'm a little OCD. Also, I do like the fact that this is, like, seems truly, truly live. You can actually hear the whole room in here. Sorry. I'm easily distracted.
I see beautiful days with you. I feel beautiful ways of loving you. You touch my heart so deeply, and I can't thank God enough for all the beautiful days with you. I feel beautiful ways of loving you. Every day is just so wonderful.
Dude, what's up with these home videos, man? It is cool. So it was interesting because you heard the noise was cut out to the beginning. So she turned it on there. She recorded it all, which is where the noise comes in because there's clearly noise in the background. It's picking up all the room noise. And then she also put the backing track over it again, so it would be easier to hear, probably because it's harder to hear through the speakers over her. So very, very cool how she's doing this here. This room, though, one thing I love about some of the places that I was when I was in the Philippines as well, it's a lot of very, like, open spaces. There's a lot of, like, kind of concrete. It's good acoustics, though. A lot of the buildings are a little bit older. I remember one of the groups that I was working with was in this great space, and it's not great if, like, you're trying to record live in there because those reverbs come back. But if you're just doing, like, an actual performance and you're not using anything, it adds in those natural reverb effects and ends up sounding really, really cool. It's why a lot of times if we were practicing for school, if we were doing, like, a cappella practices and stuff like that, we would practice in either bathrooms, school bathrooms, because they're just floor to ceiling tile and you get a nice reverb effect, or like hallway, like stairwells, where, like, there's big, big ceilings and everything's like brick and concrete and stuff like that.
Ways of loving you. Every day is just so wonderful.
God dang.
Whoa. Every day is just beautiful. When I spend it with you.
Ow.
You came along in an unexpected time. It was so divine, knowing you are mine. It feels so right when I look into your eyes.
Hold up.
It feels so right when I look into your eyes.
How many notes did she hit on the way down?
When I look into your eyes.
Dude, that was crazy how she hit that, how she landed that. There's so many impressive people in the Philippines when it comes to singing and runs and stuff like that. But that was a really, really fast, and she hit every single one of those so spot on. That's not an easy run to pull off.
I never knew that love could make me feel this way. I can't wait for the day when I can truly say I see beautiful.
Dude, she's running all over the place. Somebody go catch her. She's running. She's running. Go catch her.
Touch my heart so deeply, and I can't thank God enough for all the beautiful days with you. I feel beautiful ways of loving you. Every day is just so wonderful.
Dude, I think what's so cool about her voice is a lot of times when you have the big runs like that, they're very out there, right? You use a lot of pressure, and her voice is so, at least in this song and the way that she's using it, it's very, very tight. It's very, very in the back and clean. Instead of it being, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of it being like kind of like the Christina Aguilera, it's just very, very just light and airy and brings you in. And so it's kind of like unassuming, like where you wouldn't expect it. And yet it just nails you every time.
Ways of loving you. Every day is just so wonderful. Every day is just beautiful when I spend it with you.
So that was a little more full. It's like, is there nothing she can't turn a run into? It's gotta be a different kind of challenge, making it in the Philippines. You know, like, it's interesting because like I think of voices like this and like outside of like, you know, we used to hold like American Idol. I think American Idol's still on, but I haven't watched it in years. But like I think of like the time that you get voices like this would be like something like that. But like I feel like big voices like this that can do all this stuff, just making a YouTube channel for them like here would just like go almost unnoticed, where it just seems like this is just like the norm in the Philippines. So it's like it's a very different type of community that I guess probably has some saturation to it. Here, I think the saturation a lot of times for getting with like a label and where everybody is at is like it's all about looks and, you know, the best way that you can integrate your looks with influence. And then I feel like a lot of times vocals are kind of like ancillary to that. That like it's more about the show. Where in the Philippines it feels like it's more about the vocals. And then because that's already such a large pool of people, because everybody can sing, then you really got to be able to do the other things really well as well in order to break through. But there's so many people that have this type of talent. It's just great. It's bizarre. It's like almost bizarre seeing it, like not in a bad way, in a really good way, man.
Just for you. Just for you. with you.
Dude. This is like, it's bad because like I feel like we're getting like spoiled. Like I'm just gonna have like an artist roll up to the studio and I'm gonna be like, all right, I need you to do this. And they're gonna be like, I can't do that. I'm like, why not? Everybody I watch on the internet for the Philippines can do it. Why can't... Wow. Incredible. And now we have somebody else that we're gonna start, like, at least it's like not, like I'm never worried about running out. Like, I have had fears with that sometimes when it comes to, you know, reactions and stuff like that. Like, at some point you run out of talent, right? There can only be so many good people, but it doesn't feel like that talent pool runs out in the Philippines. It just replenishes itself over and over again. And I like that. Wonderful, wonderful voice. Her control is fantastic. I'm very, very interested. With a lot of these with covers, you know, covers are interesting because I feel like oftentimes there's a difference between like covers and like, all right, there's two different kinds of covers. Let's put it this way, okay? There's covers which are really there to emulate the original artist and how the artist sounds and try to emulate their style. And then there's covers where the artist tries to make the song more of their own, maybe take a different take on that. You know, and neither one of them are right or wrong. Some of the artists that I feel like we've been watching lately, though, it's more about like emulating the style of the original artist. And I actually don't know what the original song for this was. If this could even be an original song. I'm just talking in general that it's interesting when you're an artist that comes up like on emulating things in finding your own voice and like what that style would be. And it's why I love hearing some of the artists so much that we've been doing like their live shows and stuff like that, where you get to hear a different take. You know, some of the Wish Bus performances, Morissette is one, KZ's another one, you know, where you really get to hear them take very, very different spins on songs. I feel like, you know, the Wyatt cover that we did, we tried to hold the integrity of the main portions of the song. We didn't want to make many changes, but we did more of kind of like a rock vibe to it, because that's our voices fit in more of kind of like a little harsher dynamic. There's only two of us, so of course you're not going to have the same dynamics that you would have doing 5 voices. But you know, I always love seeing like the different takes on that and how you choose to adapt to that. And then when you have so many of these amazing singers in the Philippines doing these very, very well-known songs, hearing the different takes that each one of them takes on them. It's crazy. Some of them can literally nail the original artist perfectly, and then some of them take these amazing, amazing takes on themselves where it almost puts the original artist to shame. And it's just very cool things that I like as we get into more of these and we're seeing more covers and we're seeing more of kind of like these home video ones, of the differences and the uniqueness that some of them share. Just very, very cool. I hope you guys like this. Please make sure you're leaving your comments down below. We do love to read them. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you already haven't. Follow along with our journey. Check out our live stream Saturdays, noon Central Time. And if you want to request a reaction, make sure that you're filling out the form below and check out our brand new podcast. It's also now that is also in the description below. If nobody told you that they love you today, please do not forget that I love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here on this channel, and you are enough. Before we leave, you need a quick code. So let's do chair umbrella. Last but certainly not least, it was a great day to play. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.